Hello, all. Hold on. Oop. Let me just move all the things over and get properly started. You no close. Wait, boop, 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 boop. Let's go ahead and swap out the shirt. I just did a reaction to, for those watching later, I just recorded my reaction to the new Nintendo Direct. I knew there was a Zelda game coming out at the time. For those who haven't watched the Nintendo Direct, watch it. I don't know how long you'll be able to avoid it. It is a massive thing. Spoilers. It's a fucking game played from Zelda's perspective. Echoes of Wisdom. You play as Zelda, you get a magic staff, and have to figure out what the fuck happened to Link at the end of the game. End of what is a standard adventure. Holy shit. And a whole bunch of other things too. It was super hype. I'm super duper happy. And not all. The Miles Edgeworth's Investigation series is getting updated to HD, with the second game finally getting a actual fucking English translation. And Prime 4 is back, and we have gameplay. Just a bit. They're obviously very selective, but, you know. We're back, baby. Prime 4 Beyond. So much hype. And other cool shit, too. And okay shit. But those are the hypest things, and I knew when they were talking about the opening thing that there's a new Mario and Luigi game that I had to react to it. Yeah, and then I kept getting bombed with Echoes of Wisdom things. Somehow I avoided seeing Zelda in the forefront and not Link. I thought I saw Link in the forefront, and I'm so glad I did, because it's a 2D Zelda game. Using the art style and assets, a lot of the assets used to create Link's Awakening HD. If you don't like that art style, oh well. It's a fucking game. Yep. We people have been asking for, so yep. We're getting it. Good news. On 14's front. Yeah, this does mean we'll be streaming for less long. I don't have to cut that first part out of the stream, thankfully, because the reporting over, because I ended the stream, mostly because I was predicting that I'd disconnect, because it always happens right around an hour into the stream, and like clockwork, it happens. So I just turned the stream off so that the weird disconnect that always happens, you know, wouldn't affect this. Anyways, at least all the time I'm using that net. You might know we're a little light in cash. That's because I have on part. I would have done it on screen, but you know, these things aren't always easy to get. So I went looking the moment I could. Okay. No, I haven't sold anything since that last check. Dang. I'm gonna fully kit them out and start dressing them up. By the way, 2 exciting things for Dawn Trail. I don't go for a lot of Dawn Trail spoilers, but these are neat ones. One, you know how I bitched a lot about how this made no sense that the glasses don't count as a separate armor slot from hats and helmets and horns and such? Yeah, well, they currently agreed with me because it's now going to be an actual slot in your gear set called face wear. 2, we're now going to get the ability to do 2 dyes on our gear. 2 dyes. Not, from what I understand, it's not going to be fully implemented until 7.4. Since they're, having to backport to every item. But now you'll have more control over the colorations of everything, and I'm happy. I am happy. Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit. There's so many outfits where there's colors I couldn't control that they get me control. I can make them look any color and it'll look good. Okay. Enough fucking hype for that shit. That's where that stuff's coming with even I don't need to buy Dawn Trail for it. Yeah, I got an apartment. I realized I don't really have a lot of decorations. Items, let's see. In fact, I'm pretty sure I only have 1. The bats. So, yeah. Before we do anything else, and we go to my new apartment and start setting it up, which we're also going to do some of, let's do Draxmas Quest, because I have leveled it up. 20 fucking 8. Definitely you're supposed to do this. More than any other one, you're supposed to do this with the armor. Because there's definitely some stuff I just can't get. And I'll probably be locked, but that's fine. This was just meant to be something I could do without, a big story. Because, I am looking forward to being able to dedicate my time to, or fully to, Here's the Kingdom. And yeah, there's a new Zelda game. It looks good and everything, but... And yes, that will probably be the one new game I get for a while. Because I repeatedly said, I want to do some retro stuff. Clear out my back fucking log. What do you got, and do I already have it somewhere? That's it. That's sort of something you can do to help. Oh, hell, it's not now, lass. Can't you see I'm sure it's a matter of great importance. It's been for the rain all drink and debauchery, especially when Alonso is breathing down my neck. For business, she said, and it's our job to ensure that Dick and Vermelius stays proper or some such basks. Okay, now, okay, you agree, sure. We're making a mint off our commissions now, anyway. Well, I have said to any. Well, I might not have said sure. Anyway, if you then starts yet on about expanding the new bleeding markets. So we should be selling more to the tree folk, and I should be the one to develop a plan of action. Yes, lass. I'm a Smitty, not a merchant. I've never been to the bleeding Gardania. I think it's worse. We need to make with connections always. Someone who can make arrangements with the tree folks. No, it's fine something right clear that's what I in order for me to go meet him. Our goal is to meet him once my it's none other than bleeding Fudza. And that's to bash my own teeth and then to talk to that piece of wait a minute, I don't know how to do it. You can talk to him. You'll help all run hell. Now it's good Danian nonsense, won't you? Of course you will. Go on then, chop chop. I'm at the point where I can make steel. Which apparently it's iron plus bum ash. Oh no. Faza is down here. Yeah, I'm in desperate need of a crafting tools upgrade. So you know. Hey, and you say I might have guessed. Oh, I don't realize the trouble he's in. Well, it's his neck. I'll work with you, Smith. Keep my diction simple. Take an instruction from that drunk old Abdul DeWitts. Now listen. Hey, it's so different dealing with anyone else. Everyone has needs. It's a matter of identifying and fulfilling them. For brain, which the answer mentor knows that the first phone do not want for wood or leather goods. The envelope selling brine to a fish pack. They do lack is steel. You do know you're talking to people who are instantly metalworkers first. Dry. We don't do leather and wood. Why are you bringing it up? But something thing. But clearly they changed all that. And they no one in to the building site. They have been forced to open their gate signatures. Adventures, I was so blindsided by the stupidity of that comment, but I get what I mean. It was a, closed off nation. Well, now they open. They have weapons armor. Quality weapons armor, mind you. Growing and nothing less. I'll need some samples to show them. Bring me a bronze spatha and a spiked bronze labrys for this purpose. Yeah, it's a cloud axe. I'm pretty sure I made a bronze spatha before, but their pain is in the butts because I have to buy bronze because that's locked behind the motherfucking. Bronze Viking sword. Or brass Viking sword. Oh no, wait, he wants bronze, not brass. Oh, whoop, I guess I didn't need to buy that. Oh well. I'll keep him. I'll probably need him for something or other. Hard leather ram's horn. Or I'll just fucking sell him back. Fucking, it doesn't fucking matter. It's such a small loss. Ram horn. Yeah, I haven't been teleporting much since this. Oh, I forgot to eat. Ah, dang. Waste the XP. Spiked bronze. Ah, well that one I could just make. No ram horn needed. In fact, I've made it before, so. Yeah, I actually got enough cash, and I immediately went and got it. I've mostly moved past the point where bronze is useful to have, but not completely. Colors only, blah blah. Here you go. Highest fucking quality too. Take them and get the fuck out of my sight. This is okay. Closer inspection inside, Smith. You made these weapons on my sketch. Oh, he's quite good. the best you fucking can get. Ain't no more than Brussels anger. It seems so long. Late Shoesmith could have made these pieces. That's exactly what way a fully wrought weapon can cost a man his life, be it brittle or prone to blunting, even unevenly weighted. Every flaw will serve to hinder its owner on the battlefield. Now this pasta. Well tempered and perfectly balanced. When fit for war, hell, with a blade like this, even I could probably best a beast or two. This is a work of art as well. Simple, solid, and more than capable of cleaving a fish back in two. And if even a relative newcomer in the Yale can produce works of this quality, then my contacts will have not to worry about. These symbols should convince them of that. It seems you have saved your mentor's job. Leave the rest to me, Smith. There's nothing easier than selling an excellent product. I don't. His job is not in any trouble. I don't know what the fuck you think going on here. If I absolutely need money, I could just sell some of these things. But I'd like to save them until the Storm Blood store pops up, and I can sell them for twice as much. I heard, or even half again as much. Yeah, I already made a better piece of equipment there, but that's fine. That's not the one I needed. Repair. Like, does she think she's replacing fucking this guy? Because I don't think that's gonna happen. That's important news he would like to share with you. That's, I thought I know the thing. A bleeding Godson, you know that? You know, the people providing precious themselves are made for that son of a whore. Oh, even the shrew had to admit I'd done a good job. Who giving him about business, eh? You know, the Smith, am right? So be a good lad to move us up an iron crossfade hammer, will you? Nobody run off. You should probably mention that Smund ain't selling iron at present. I mean, kind of take priority, see, and that shipwright needs all the stock we can lay our hands on. Have the iron on, be it mine or buying. I'd sooner go to Hawkins' house, but it ain't my coin. One thing, I don't want to just get any iron cross pane hammer. That's the one melted with materia. The one here is, don't you? It's like I'd say I got an apron, been using for years. And I'll search for sweat, but instead of just sweat, they're taking a bit of me or spiritual essence or something. Then they pulled out and turned the sign called material, which is like a sort of crystal that can attach to Gillium to make it stronger and so on. Needless to say, I don't know how material works, but there's supposed to be a Gabi who does. Name's Unix, memory serves. Yeah, I can't bounce Thailand. Track her down, you need some proper guidance. I think this story's probably enhanced if I do the other one, but I'm not doing that one this time. And I tried out, I'm starting White Mage when I come back. So, oh no, an iron cross-peen hammer. How have I never made one of those? Oh, wait. My biggest problem is I have no materia that will fit it. No material that properly works. Anyways. Where is the... What did he need? What did he need? Elm lumber. What am I fucking doing? How do I keep fucking... No, you idiot. Let me look up where to buy elm lumber. Let's see. Exali vendor. Aha. Wait, is material supplier? Ah! Never mind, just... Yeah, no need. I could just go back to my place. Hold on. Why am I going this way? Fucking... Gotta transfer over my materia first of all until I find one that works. Yeah, I think that's all with an extra pair of horns. Like I tend to favor. Yep. Now I'll teleport to my room, put up my one decoration. Yeah, just need something, anything that could actually meld with it. Why can't you meld with it? Ugh. Well, fine. This should give me something that can meld with it. Wait, no. Good. Extract materia. Good, a nice wasteful one. Whatever. Teleport. I'll track down the material supplier out here real quick, but first, my apartment. So what you need to know is when you're getting an apartment, there's 2 apartments per ward. If you see a red check mark on either of them, just don't bother looking in. That means it's done. No. Use. How do I decorate? How do I place something in my apartment? Damn it. Actions. Yeah, how did that get over there? Give me a moment here. I'll look it up. Anyway, there's a guy out there in the Mist subdivision that sells elm. Anyways, where the fuck to place decorations in apartments FF14.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Oh, okay. Since social. Not a default thing I can just do, apparently. Social. Housing. Remodel interior. Once removed, features can no longer be put up for sale. May also the removal of said item by another player, leaving or being discharged from the free company and sharing an estate and the mission of an estate. Okay, yeah. Oop, indoor furnishings. They absolutely have to be placed on a wall. Well, in that case, it did it. But thankfully, I can remove them when I need to. Good. Wish I'd bought another pair. Oh well, I'll do that next year. I like spooky decorations. It's the only thing I've got. Literally the only thing. I thought I had other things, but I do not. Wish I had gotten a couple things in the last event, but not really. I just didn't think I'd have one now. Apartment merchant. Purchase items. Clear prisms. Orchestrations, I'm not interested in those. What I want is furnishings. Now I'll worry about what those are later. Other. Where do I get the summoning I have no idea what the fuck that is. Where do I buy a summoning bell? There has to be a way for me to summon my guys in there, right? Kind of weird not to. One per estate. Can't be bond, but blacksmiths can make it at level 50. Of course. I don't think it can be bond. Yeah, I have to buy it off the market board if I want one, damn it. That makes using this place a pain in the butt. I mean, I suppose I could make it if I level up high enough. Then I just need to buy the ingredients. Oh well. Yeah, buying nothing else is actually... There's nothing else to buy off them that's totally worth it at this point in time. Minder. Oh, good. Sony Bell I can use out here. I didn't even think about that. Good. Hold on. Give me a couple moments, folks. Whoop, wrong one. Sorry, folks. Need my heating pad back. My back was a little stiff when I got up. Yeah, that ROM's still there somewhat, but outside of just a few moments ago, it's been mostly fine. The mornings, for me, now it's just the mornings when I get up where it's bad and still not as bad. Maladjusted sprouts. Capo! Okay. Anytime check the I know if available. Okay, where am I fucking going? I'm sorry, I got distracted because I was trying to deal with the dog spitting. A little noisy. And then my back. Doing that shit. 11-11. Ah, we are heading to the illustrious coordinates 11-11. Nope, nope. Down we go. This way. Which means the person we're working for is this way. Ah, I see the merchants down there. Good. Material supplier. I live here, so I should be able to buy stuff. Housing. Material supplier. Purchase. Elm. Once we get as much of this done as we can, we'll be moving on to doing the duties. And yeah, we'll end today. I might have done some maybe thought about starting up different class quests or something, completing these, but none of these still require stuff I'm not quite there yet at making. There. Take my extremely shitty materia. It sucks that, you know, you have to use low-level materia. Can't you just let me use the high-level materia at a low-level value? I'm sorry, is that a gingerbread house I just saw up there? I just took that in. Wow, you could really decorate your plate, go crazy with your places. I love that, if that's true. If what I said, that wasn't just in my head. Oh, you know what I haven't checked? Is this event even still going? It is, and I haven't gotten a Dumbakin, so I'll grab a... Boop, boop, boop. Works fine with me. You know what? I haven't checked out one of my new minions. I've got Midgard's armor. I had the Goblin out for a while. Minion. Had the favorites. Clay has been seeing an increase in AOS securing cutouts, but strength creatures now this world have been popping in and out again without warning. What are these being these bizarre brickmen? Oh, it did change. Whoop. My bad. Oh, did I summoned him without even realizing it? Oop. Or remembering if I did. Yee. Okay. Yeah, the only event thing I think I missed getting that I might have wanted, at least since I've been playing, is the maybe one of the gold salsa things, but that's nothing. That's nothing. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, one of the things about my back is I completely forgotten my old solution, and that was probably the reason why that problem kept going away so quickly. When it did. Fuck you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me get my seat correct. Sorry about that. Got a pillow. That has seen a number of days I'm using as a back cushion, and in front of that back cushion, I've got wonderful heating pad. Ah. There we go. Theoretically, here I go. Hold on. Things being a pain in the butt, it got all... there we go. Sorry. But because I had that for literal days until like Saturday when I remembered the heating pad solution, and I had a heating pad. Yeah, but first thing I said I was embarrassed, but saying I couldn't find it. No, I just completely forgot about it. It did take a little to find it after I earned it. But if I had, I think this lingering stiffness I have and with that back wouldn't be a problem. Because, like, it's mostly not a problem. When I get up, I have trouble standing up straight for a bit. That's not my whole back anymore. Now that's just one spot causing trouble for the area around it. Give a little heat or just spend a little time sitting up and I can stand up no problem. So, and the problem, it feels firmly coming from well over to the side of the spine. So it's not a spine thing, it's the muscles in my back fucking up. Anyways, where the fuck was I going? Sorry, that derailed me hard. Plus, I gotta eat somewhere early in the morning. There. Yeah. It's probably best if I turn in early anyways. So that's for us. Got a hammer for me yet? Probably that she needs every piece of material structure. Needs a piece of material so well. Oh, by the way, don't have to be from an apron. Proceed with trade. Damn, fine work as always, lass. You got a good half this one. The kind we just don't get with bronze. Yeah, you'd try out quicker, of course, but that's found out I'm not the tool. And even after you'd worked up a sweat, I reckon the con-wrapped grip would keep her firmly in the hand where she belongs. Yeah, for Smitty's make her their own tools, you know? Well, you're just getting what you want. See, some in the are half decent. For one, I've always bugging me though. I'm starting to wish I asked you for 2 of these so I keep one for myself. Yeah, you really should let me buy you a drink sometimes, lass. That means a lot for me, and I don't want you to think me ungrateful. In fact, I'm wondering if we ought to put your skills on display more money. Really show our potential because it's what the guild has to offer. Need to fret about that for the time being, though. Just get pounding away, alright? Let me last. Do all your work when you only consider the hammer in your hand and the vision in your head. By God's blessing be with you. Be upon you. In exchange, I get a shittier version of the hammer I just gave him. Well, I don't know. Maybe they do something clever and let you keep it. Might as well extract the material from that. Alright. Got anything I don't already have? Probably not. 40 minutes of the task for you. For the path for you. Come a long way since you first joined up last. Some Smitties might be content to dig out of them and sell cheap tools and weapons. But not you. You want besides with the best, play the best, am I right? That's stuff. Everyone singing the better stuff. Yeah, and ain't you? I respect that. Yeah, if you've no motivation, it's only a matter of time for folks start before your work starts to suffer. Don't start looking elsewhere. Folks start whispering your best days are behind you. Your wife runs out with a goddamn merchant. You know, you're just some poor old sad running saw with the winch. What happened to you, Will? You're producing what work, quality work back when we had to deal with them tree folk. Now I want you saying we're after another big contract, see? The bloke in town who's looking to buy a boatload of steel, but he won't place an order till he's sure we can deliver first rate. You just send him a sample of our finest work. Now it takes a lot of skill to afford to borrow high quality steel. If you got all of the ingredients, you're halfway there. Saying it can still be the right pain in the ass, though. But you're up to the task, lass. When you made the thing, give it to that horse son merchant from below. Fuzz a yai. Give it to the client. What level is this? 25. Yep, I'm already done, yeah. I have to do something to burn away the rest of my XP bar. Assuming you're here to deliver this deal, notice if it's not frustrating, I won't put it to the client. Yeah, shove it up your ass. Very well. Inside, Smith. Quite. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to do it last time, but I do like the way the editing handles this. So that's how I will be. I'm thinking how I'm gonna handle it now. I just didn't do it forgot to do it last time. No, but quite how you live in the spot such excellent now, but I do know it and not to do with your wretched mentor's teaching. Other than me, and yet not so just to be unwelcome. It cannot have any determine the exact quality above ash, right? Do it. Just how do you acquire the ash? Don't tell me you went to slew the voids in your veins yourself. Aye. It's a highly reliable source now, but risking death in a fire explosion is beyond reckless. You see, you're saying that like I was risking death. I'm a skilled adventurer. It's no problem. Still, that's what I took out of my identification. If I will soon be receiving some good news. I only hope he remembers to toast your name when he joins the winch to celebrate. Yeah. Yeah, tonight says they get them. They about to ever pursue new markets. So that's I can do man just as well as a stiff drink. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the higher, but the person I expect to maintain record from that effort. Yeah, now that I'm actually talking to this guy, I now understand he is in fact a fucking idiot. I can't you can't maintain record profits forever without fucking destroying your business in the long run. Case in point, a lot of fucking businesses now. Record profits. Yeah, but they have to fucking destroy their business in so many fucking ways. I'm especially talking about things in the tech industry. There are only so many, sure, find new markets, but you have to understand you cannot find new markets forever. And here's the important part. It's perfectly okay to get to a point where you are great and just fucking stay there. You cannot grow forever. And if you think that a guy should be fired because he's not constantly trying to push into new markets, understanding that their business can last centuries if they don't do stuff like that, then you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. It's perfectly okay to go, hey, I'm profitable. I'm going to be profitable forever if I just stay where I am, out for the most part. That's fine. Do what you need to do to keep that spot, but you don't need to constantly chase ever growing profits. That's stupid. It's also okay to recognize that circumstances have made it so you're, that has spiked well and beyond what you were before, and that cannot be the norm. Artifacts of Vessel is lying you with the knowledge skin on his face. It may be wise to inquire why. Peter, come and see me last. Then yourself an admirer, and I ain't talking about me neither. I'm talking about someone else. Well, ain't my time before folks start asking about who was runs for the guild's wreath and change in fortunes. You know, a cost to the soul on Bloodshore? That's where your new admirer lives, because you don't know the place. It's a favorite resort of old odds, rich and famous. Aye, that's right. About one of them asked for you by name, they did, and they said they were commissioning the great power of Fox and no other. Give you a chance last, ain't every day they'd get invited to a courier favor of such a wealthy bleeding client. For you. I thought I was just Spider Guy who was watching over you. But I mean, I think the two-faced bugger no thought might have taken interest in all. Anyway, you'll do it once you're back. Cost you bloody well. You'd be goddamn fool to refuse. It's the trouble that bastard Fred's up for the well, and though it takes a minute to say it, you should probably thank the trucker his ass for all you're at it. He's the one who's made this happen. That's the guy's a moron who thinks, you know, that guy's the moron who'd probably I'm fumbling my words. The type of moron who leads companies to doing dangerous and self-destructive shit like because, you know, you hate to say ever more profitable, record profits. Well, we're literally selling to every person on to pretty much every person on the fucking planet who will buy our shit. And there's not a goddamn thing we can do to actually increase that number. Okay, let's fire everybody who works for us so we can say our numbers went up, and then hire as many of them back as we can, and anyone new to replace those we can't. Next cycle. That just burns out the people who made your company work good and work, and slowly but surely ensures that it'll all come fucking down as you produce shoddier shit that actively drives away your customer base. You gotta be smart enough to understand that there are good years and bad years. This reconstruction won't last forever, and your record profits won't last. Well, you shouldn't. Well, if you're in danger from your record profits going down, you're a fucking moron who didn't think about the fact that this is a temporary situation. If you say, look, I'm all for, you know, like, hey, there are still markets they can expand to, but for the love of God, that guy seems like the kind of guy who'd expand every market they could and then keep on trying to find new markets, even if it destroyed the business. Maybe that's just because I've been watching way too much shit about jackasses like that, and him constantly shit-cocking the guy who, you know, just wants to run the business well as is. But Smith, I got you heard about your commission. You wonder what honor this is? Well, that's what's like. Clients is that possession a distinguished personage which tremendously high expectations. Should you fail to live up to them, it will reflect fully on both you and your guild. Now, it's the last thing I need, the well-connected, all-on telling and social supply out your products. Products I need hardly, which I should very much like to sell them. I like my drink. In short, don't fail. Now then, I believe I saw Miss Cosweb. A moment ago, she is our client's representative. Go find and introduce her to her. She will explain the commission. Sure. Give me a moment here. Okay, no gear upgrades. That's fine. Cosweb. I heard a great deal about you, Haru. Flux. I keep going Flux. It's Flux. As you may have heard, my master was captivated by the tales of your exceptional craftsmanship. And I thought you had an idea can undertake completion of a particular import to him. By way of introduction, my master's estate boasts the most spectacular gardens in all Coastal Soul. Spinning botanical marvels owe much to the efforts of our chief groundsman, who has nurtured them since he was a lad. And with the family for generations now, and any master feels his pastime, his years of faithful to be recognized. Way down on the tat efforts of one loyal servant than to present him with an extremely example of the tool of his beloved trade. I saw sounds like commission a plumb iron hatchet of the first order, and then that's perfection will be deemed unacceptable. You'll not disappoint us. Alright. Plumbed iron hatchet. Hold on.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Did I miss? Yeah,
all we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Where do I get the chocobo feather? Fuck it, I'll buy him off the market board. I don't have a lot of money at the moment, but fuck it. Cool looking shit. Cool looking shit. I don't know where to get a chocobo feather normally, but meh.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Okay, never mind. Chocobo feather. Where do I get it? Logging quarry mail. Gotcha. I didn't think about it. I'm a dingus. There we go. Let's see. Silent Arbor. Still end up having to pay for it anyways. And I gotta figure out, look up where I can get the other thing. Might as well get a couple of those. I can sell it on. I can figure I can make 2 or 3 and sell them. Let's see. Boop, boop. Pieces. No, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Just get a shit ton of them. Apparently these sell decently well online, so I'm going to gather a bunch of them actually. Might as well sell a bundle of them. Makes me some fucking money. I'm gonna have to take a break to find my drink. Oh, I put it down when I got up to do something and then well. Yeah, it's important to stay hydrated while streaming. Want to do a full round of this shit. People are selling this shit for a lot. And I need the money, so, you know. Anyways. Dude, fucking. Yeah, that'll hold me. Who do I buy that other thing from? Walnut lumber. Because, well, I can log a walnut log. I can't make a walnut log, so. It's all. Gotcha. Fill a card float. I only need one, so like I said, I was gonna get at least 3. Let's grab 4. Maybe I should do missions for these guys again. Off screen. I absolutely should. They can help get me some EXP, but not right now. Purchase items. Walnut lumber. 1, 2, 3. Go 4. That's good. Ooh boy, this one requires a lot. Never that should good. Shit. Okay, well, I guess I might make it only some. I went autopilot. Bam. Brandon, Wait, no, shit. Autopiloted into it. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. Guess we're buying 2 more. Oop. Wrong guy. Oh, wait, I still have 2? Huh, I guess I didn't waste it. Usually it uses it up. I guess it probably just used up the iron. Yep, just gotta get rid of this. Gives good XP for doing it, so that's why. I don't know how these still sell on the market, but I looked that up offline, but yeah. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, I need to do something real quick there. Ooh. Okay. So I can turn this thing into mission. I'll put the airship up to see you later, like I said, and well, first I'm just gonna make some stuff. Then we'll do the duties. I'm almost really not in a spot where I can, just work my way up to level 35 before the day is over with. You have the hatchet. You have the hatchet. Oh, I have 4. Pick whichever one's your liking. Oh, I count myself no expert scenarios. Even I'm still that to this hatchet's quality. It's magnificent. And not until you just said you are a vertical prodigy, madam. Your hatchet is more a work of art than tool. When I run my fingers along its smooth leather grip, come on, it's flawless, sparkling light. I find I'm moved. I think the great chain dots are to be used for mere guarding. What tools are made for first? Maps the blade dulls and the grip wears, and a different sort of beauty. I'm sound like a cheap groundsman, such a gentle soul. Quite sure he will see the artistry and appreciate why. It may even sort of sway him in his own craft. You should be proud. My lord, I thank you, Hierophant. May give my regards to Master Hazar. You suddenly arose you saw that rose to the occasions. Actually done, Smith. He just colors marked you out the crest of destiny seal from Esther raises this event, and this may be the first of many such commissions. You have every right to be proud. I suppose your mentor wants to know what's trying. I swear your talent's really wasted serving that fool. But so, Fish, you're a damn good Smith. You can do better. You're an idiot. Alright, there you are. So, tell someone, yeah, he said that he saw it. Like he knows what it means to be a Smitty. And knows better than me, and only I ever want what's best for you. You first of all, it's clear mind, and you get a will of iron. Alright, so it's saying told me to give you all to ask, not for coin or for fame, but for the sake of making something good. And that's just what we need around here, so don't let us down, Iris. Stick with us and we'll do right by you. Huh. I guess I know comparison. Eh, it's only a minor thing. How's that a bonus? Finally. And it's a bit better base. Do I want to bother? No, I don't. Really. These will all do. Well enough. What's that do again? Action. Affinity is increased to 120%. Excuse I don't know about you, but I never bought it with trial since this is less than I paid a lot of I probably should as things get pricier though. Good. Meld. Can I? Oh, yes, I can actually make use of shit. Good. Fuck you. There. Let's see. Crossbeam, hammer, crossbeam. Deals, crossbeam. Yeah, now let's see. What level? Oh, level 32. That's beyond me. Cross-speak. Oh. Well, I could always try to make that. Or Glove oil, cross-speak hammer. If I had any walnut lumber left, I would do it otherwise. But not right now. God. Hey, maybe I should have used that for other shit. Oh well. What about the file? What about the file? Steel file. I guess I got the max out of that already. Well, in that case... it still requires walnut lumber. A lot of these things require walnut lumber. Ugh. Honestly, I should use up the stuff I've got, and then, you know. But I go ahead and make that steel file now. Observe, let's see, where there we go. Yeah, might as well eventually figure out what to do with the rest of this shit. Off screen. Nope. Because now. Let's do. Oh. Get a bonus. He's giving me a bonus for being a DPS, so sure. God, that Nintendo Direct was fucking fire. Sure, not everything was great on it, but man. And not a side series to Phoenix Wright games that's not as well known, but is generally considered to be really fucking good. I haven't played it, but I've heard great things. Gets updated and translated. You'll have people who prefer the translation they know and use, of course, because they've been gotten used to things for little years. But like, it's great that now it's a lot easier for people to get into it. Plus, you know, again, both the sequel and in general, a new, excellent-looking Zelda game that seems to share a lot of the spirit of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild while still being a 2D Zelda. Again, spoiler if you've want to watch this thing yourself. Again, Zelda game, and her main shtick is the Tri Wand. Yeah, she gets a fairy that helps her called Tri, and it gets the Tri Staff or the Tri Wand. I can't remember which one it is. Which lets her take echoes of items in the world, and then make copies like rocks, and then throwing those rocks at God damn it. Every fucking time. Enemies. Or summon them right in front of them right before they're going to attack you. Or summoning copies of... Well, that happened, I suppose. Lol. Wait for the healer to get back. I think some of us need to be over here. There we go, that's what we want. Fuck you, god damn it. Wait till my debuff. Oh, I forgot. Sorry that I didn't realize I could use that. Yeah, that would be better. Boop. As a reminder, these little fucks started off as a basically a recolor of a knockoff of the Beholder. That is to say, an in-universe knockoff designed to fuck people who thought they were dealing with a Beholder. And then they recolored the fuckers. Do, 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 do.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Anyways, what was I? And like you can already see people doing things like in the video, summoning a bunch of tables to climb up a table, summon a table next to you, then summon a table on top of that, climb up that, and then climb up a hill, or making a stairway out of beds. This is absolutely definitely inspired by the nonsense out there, and I am down for it. Don't get me wrong, I still want, you know, regular form of Zelda games. But hell, I'm just happy we're good at, you know, new 2D Zelda at all. And it looks fun. See, that's the thing. I can admit that even if it's not entirely what I was wanting out of it, it looks fucking fun. Contra delivery mogul. Of course. Ooh. Nice little spot, this. As much as I love detailed textures and such, I kind of wish there was a white wall for me to stand on somewhere in the games to make taking pictures fucking easier for my screenshots. Not screenshots, but for my thumbnails. Because I like to, you know, get a picture of my character in her gear while she's going through this. Whatever quest line it is. Boop, boop. Anyways, banana. Bum, banana, 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 banana. Seriously, hype as fuck. I'm already eagerly awaiting Arlo's reactions. Because I'm expecting Arlo to have very nice ones. Other people should have good shit too. I literally saw somebody online yesterday. Particularly, I was reading their shit from yesterday, today. And they were bitching about, you know, it was a controversial opinions on video games thread, and so lots of people were doing things like mentioning there is an army of people that come out of the woodworks regularly to bitch about Hawk and Breath of the Wild, but like in the case of boop 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 boop. This one was complaining about Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario being ugly and bad and not fun games, and that he's really upset about the clothing of the Luigi and Mario series. And then boom, 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 guess who's back? Honestly, I'd love to really get into the Metroid series eventually, but I do want to get into Zelda because I've always been a big fan of Zelda. So, you know, I want to get into doing Zelda stuff. I played most of the games in the series to completion before. And I want to, and for ones that it's been a long ass time, I want to do a new playthrough of it. Like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Then I want to do randomizer content, because that looks fun. And if I don't really have a lot of fun, I'll stop. But if I do, I might do multiple streams of that shit. The Minish Cap one is probably the one I'm least likely to do, but I do want at least want to do one of those, because I love Minish Cap. I did a pretty hard run of Minish Cap, yeah. I gotta tell you, a free hard run of Link's Awakening, not Link's Awakening, but Link's that's never gonna happen. I am not good enough at that game to pull that off. Maybe Ocarina of Time. Boom, boom, boom. That's like taking advantage of the whole fact that turn jumping, whoop, 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 whoop. Ah. God, I'm having so much fun with Tears of the Kingdom. When it came time for Hateno, traveling Hateno still ended up being a relatively breezy thing to do, because I could just instantly summon up the stuff to make or most of the stuff to make airplane. The rest of the stuff needed to put it together, and then boom, flying about how I go. God, it's gonna be annoying to be behind again, because I'm definitely finishing this before Tears of the Kingdom, before Echo Wisdom comes out. It does mean that I'm going to probably end up being behind and unable to watch fan stuff again. There's so much stuff I want to do. Fan series, big video essays, channels. I want to watch Celtic and Triforces and shit. And that Hello Hyrule podcast. I want to listen to more of that. Odyssey buns, huh? Because they're a bun and they're Odyssey and the buns. Yeah, refined. Papron Orienta. Okay, that is an outfit. The metallic coating on the gloves, the leopard underwear, along with being what I'm pretty sure is a Rothgar. That is a build. That is an outfit created from that build. Oh, well.
Oh, I'm on waiting list number 1. That means not long now. Dang it. He be dooming. Do, 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 do. Alright, I think I'll take a small break, folks. I'll be back when that thing dinks. Hey yo, we're back. Why worry about falling behind when I can do that shit? Yeah. Always doing that. Always doing that. Ah, it's just a single enemy left. Yeah, this combat stuff's really gonna be the longest thing we do today. Oh. There we go. Eventually I want to do stuff like Fallout 3 and such, but yeah, it's gonna be a long way away. Like I said, hell, I haven't even had time to do the third Ratchet & Clank game like I've wanted. Boop, 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 boop. Smash, 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 smash. Time to die, time to die. Boop, boop. Ah, good old backflip. I don't use it much, but I've gone to doing it here, and it is a lifesaver. Boop, boop. Come on, you son of a bitch. Ah. Oof. Very good. Someone got it before I got. Read. I just want to do 3 and 4 because, you know. I feel like there's a lot of stuff referencing that shit in this game. 6 too, but that one's a long way away. I want to get those references. Boop. And right now I'm just constantly looking at our lava-filled tank. And even though they're a paladin, I'm remembering a stupid fucking joke. You know, summer coming when the lava-filled tanks come out. The days get longer and the dark nights get shorter. Or something to that effect. All I know is that stupid joke's in my head. I don't care know where you get that Sky Pirate title, but I must have it at some point. For my rogue.
Yeah, she needs to fucking die before we all get wiped. Oh boy. That's a problem I only had like once, but goddamn. Wasn't it a fucking problem that haunted me for a good long goddamn time? Okay, that buff, thank you. Wait on. Okay, now we got. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to get that one spot. And it really was fast once I got the fucking heating pad. You know, I went from, oh, my back isn't cooperating, to, oh, there's 2 spots on my back being stiff, to, there's a spot that I can't get to, and I think I need a fucking masseuse at this point. Or just time to eventually recover. Because it doesn't actually interfere with me doing things like my exercises and such, you know? I can do the whole running jog that's needed for, you know, at least a level of ring fit. No problem. Boop, 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 boop. I'm taking a hit. You guys hit the other one, other side. I'll get this side. Boop. There you go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, come on. Man, that two dream quest, Pokemon quest I've been following is getting better and fucking better. Recently, the players punked Byron hard. First, by virtue of going to him first for a gym battle as early in the season, when he really doesn't get, you know, no badgers at his gym. So he doesn't quite know how to hold back anymore.
Second of all, motherfuckers planned out not show them all the weird shit that more imaginative and board flippy shit. It should be noted that if they hadn't chosen the traits they did in character creation, they would not be able to pull off this imaginative board flippy shit. They chose the perfect combination to be able to pull that shit off.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Because that stuff is not available to all the starting things, and people chose the traits that let them do that. Fair of all, even with, letting, him and his trainers all figure out this normal, straight-laced, perfectly everyday trainer, 10-year-old trainer. One of those ones is super duper serious because, they're 10 and that's what they think they need to be and all that. 2, she's got a Magnemite as her starter. How'd she get that? Saved him from starving. Ironically, by tricking the very wild Magnemite into trying to attack her, so it could then eat hit the exposed electrical wire behind her and thus eat. Because it doesn't have a mouth, so it eats electricity. But the other 2 members also helped. Mime may or may not. The Mime Jr., who is an absolute shit. And Koro, the recently acquired Spiel, wants to be the best at everything ever, and will absolutely yeet you into the fucking water if you make fucking fun of her. She notably tossed sailors who made fun of her very bad swimming into the water after they rescued her. Not to mention, getting into a wrestling match with the main character, Mal, and she was the one who got bit. Again, Mal's a bit of a feral wild child. He was completely unprepared for the off-the-wall strategies. And the players executed it brilliantly to constantly lead him around. Sometimes completely unintentional on their part, but mostly it was well thought out, well planned to counter his team. And by the end of it, Byron got fined because he went too hard in a match against a no badge trainer. Start off with a mirror match against Magnemite, where, it's just your standard mirror match, and then suddenly roll out. For reference, if you don't know Pokemon. Magnemite can't learn rollout. That's not in its capabilities. Explained away here as, people trying to make it spin sideways and getting dizzy. Well, Mal figured out. Just have it spin the other way. That kind of is one of those. Now, normally you might think that's a case of that's just making everybody dumb, but like, why can't a Magnemite learn rollout? No, at least in an anime style verse. Even if it's a mixture of games anime. Why? That's the one of the character's core things. Just it makes sense that they can learn it. They can learn it. The fact that there's a justification for why, especially since your old Byron was mostly there. Which, by the way, he also ends up writing several papers based on this. Several. Because she keeps pulling shit. And because some of them are firmly within his wheelhouse, he has to. So after using a rollout that incorporates shit he taught her without knowing about it, where every hit just makes it roll, the Magnemite roll faster, and eventually, beats his Magnemite, thanks to the wonderful speed advantage. Okay, what about Zygox? By the way, someone's running around in this game called, using the name Bash Stampede. They're a free-to-play player, and they got, is that the 60 billion, 60 million double dollar man at them, and they just, the answer is yes, but they couldn't, respond because they were, free-to-play. And that's just wonderful. That's just wonderful. Someone's fucking doing that, and I'm glad someone realized you could take that name. I didn't think that name would be free now. It's great. Anyways, joking. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Lead him to false security. Then, of course, at that speed, you go into the match against his Aaron. Aaron are fairly tough. And more than capable of handling whatever chip damage. Magnemite gives it out to him, since it's also a ground type, so we'll resistant to electricity. Especially since that Magnemite has been through shit. Well, then they just laid him around a strategy, thinking that they're covered. Their plan? The player's plan? Coat the battlefield in magnet bombs, the signature move of the Magnemite line. That deliberately left it just float there, making it seem like they're trying to pin them in and everything. Add a bit distraction to instead blast them with an all-out, well-timed revolt. In a way that would also still cause a bunch of them to go off and such. It turns out a lot more than just a bunch of them went off. All of them went off. All of them. It was an entire battlefield. They pretended, and then their old Mal pretended, never thought about shocking with your own thunder, huh, dumbass? Okay, not exactly, but that is basically what she's like. She is full. Someone put it best. When Mal gets too excited and flips the board, she slips into maniacal laughter and her, gangster OC do not steal mode. She was a little kid who found herself in the gang. It was a coping mechanism that kind of stuck. Plus a little bit of bit in here from the ring, from then being raised as by wild Pokemon. Very, very horrified to discover what had fucking happened, wild Pokemon. Yeah. Much like literally anyone else in the setting, really, who finds out about her childhood, is horrified. But yeah. It exploded, and it exploded bigger than the moon normally does, and did enough to really fuck up that Aaron. It also instantly took out Magnemite, who, yeah. Or Sparkplug, as the players called him. Bring out Mind Junior. Okay, he's a Mind Junior. He's a Mind Junior who's been taught how to, block and, all that. And, just, you're
and stand his ground and all that, which is why my Ryron flips out when she suddenly starts making it dance through the fucking air via running on its fucking barriers. Slapping it with an encore so it can't use anything but one shitty move, but Mud Slap, and then proceeding to pelt it with Mud Slap until itself via one of the copycat, and just until it's, you know, down and out. Then Byron brings out the Shieldon, who I should mention also that they have their own held items. They're also helping them out, but yeah, brings out the Shieldon, who unleashes a sandstorm and then slaps the Mithril with one taunt, so it can't use any of its non-direct damage abilities. And so Miles' response is, "All right, fuck this. Go in there and slap the shit out of that thing. Dance around it. Hop on its back. Just take advantage of your small size. Constantly move around that fucker and slap it. Shit, silly." Which led to the mime accidentally gating with a fighting type move by just fully embracing the fighting type mindset during a slap. The mime went down immediately after. And then, of course, the player's plan comes next turn. How do they flip the board this time? Well, this time they stick to, they start out, you know, a little unconventional, and then fuck with them by going actual conventional and original expected. Only to then, just when he thinks it's done, just when Myron thinks sanity has fucking returned, she twists it around again. In fact, forget the initial thing. But the second one involved, trying to wrestle a Shieldon. That's what they had worked on and trained on. Only for the twist being that it was actually moving it into the freshly created mud to freeze the fucker in place. And then, proceed to fighting type its ass into to the ground. Also using the freshly learned Body Slam, which was learned in another over-the-top really fun battle. It's super great. Barracks the Nair. But, yeah. That's her big shtick is, flipping the board. While using what is absolutely a heal persona. Like, it should be known that this is technically a flaw in the character. Because, she instinctively slips into this shit every time she battles. And is having serious fun in a battle. She thinks she's legitimately crazy and is worried there's something fucking wrong with her. Bruh. Rather than, she knows it's an act and such. It's just an act she can't always tell and where it ends and where the real her begins. No, that's why y'all lead the way.
Am I getting a bonus for using this? Right, okay, I wonder if that was forgot if that was a trait edition or not. Hey, yeah, and for all of this, he's just being this straight-laced, serious kid. It's just going deeper and deeper into full manic on a live stream and go swearing and swearing and swearing until she eventually tell Spyron, you couldn't recognize Mount Coronet when it was balls deep up at your ass. Meanwhile, later on, her friends she made at the big end of the character creation arc. What does what does balls mean?
It's a fucking 9.
They're 9, he's 10. It's great. Utter hilarity. Then, the next day, she figures out how to turn magnet bombs into a full-fledged new signature move for the magnet. Magnemite line. Why was that so hard? Probably because I'm actually, you know, playing the game. And, of course, the best part is, the moment it's over, well, she's gotten to the point where she's not so worried about there's something wrong with her. She still can't stop herself from immediately dying from embarrassment and worried she's not going to be allowed to be a Pokemon trainer anymore. Or at least someone who, you know, is doing the gym circuit. Because she told the gym leader, or out the gym leader like that. But he comforted her by telling her that a match with Crusher Lake had him basically taunt him with a, you know, a I'll cuck you joke. You know, the whole I'll fuck your wife like you can't. As an example of how her little shit is not going to fucking affect them. It's fine. It's great. As soon as the battle was over, she was everyone's favorite in the gym with all her shit. And then the next day, she uses the gym's facilities to help her turn Magna Bomb into Magnemine. A hazard-esque steel-type move that fills the arena with little mini Magnemites that, when shocked with electricity, explode real nice. Yeah, I never know where the fuck I'm going. Which involves one of her previously existent traits, the one that's all about improvising shit. Into the magician trait. The first one the players manage. Which is also known to be the first time in the story when in her life, really, that the main character can enjoy actual, standard childish fun, where she's let loose and lose control, but it's in a, normal little girl giggling way and not cackling maniacally about how, you should always aim for the shins as your bat. And that, relax, it's not my blood. So, it's a real great story moment. Really well done. I honestly agree. It's excellently written. And she ends up fleeing the place afterwards when she's had to explain how absolute batshit amazing what she just did, and that yes, you are a genius, little girl. Inventing new moves is usually years of hard work, and you did it, even including some free work in there, in a single fucking afternoon. Including if you really want to include the time to say a few weeks on accident. Of course, her latest hilarious breakdown is when after being on a cruise ship where people kept going, "Oh, aren't you cute?" Especially the rowdy, rough and tumble sailors who find their response to fighting them for trying to pinch her cheeks. Just making her fucking cuter. And of course she's like, what? No, there's something fucking wrong with you. I'm not fucking cute. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't they get the fact I'm baring my teeth like an animal means back off? Well, this leads to her complaining about this to her friends, who again are all a bunch of 9-year-old boys. And one of them absolutely mindedly says, "But you are pretty cute." And she's already fucking dying. Bam, 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 da, da. Oh, did I not click GG? I didn't hit enter. Damn. Anyways, where was I fucking going with this? And you can see worse, one of the mentions, do you have a crush on her? And which just absolutely fucking causes I was gonna say it, blue screen. You know that's exactly what it was. Because, her baffled reaction is literally a link to a blue screen with a dial-up noise in the background. The best one, of course, is the only boy not ribbing the one boy for his slip up Well, it's heavily hinted that he might be going, oh fuck, I'm so glad I didn't say anything. He might be the one with the actual crush, rather than the other guy being a guy who just, you know, likes cute things. Just absolutely hilarious. And of course, all her Pokemon are also losing their shit too. It's just great. Great, solid shit. And if the main character seems bullshit, it should be noted all three of the canon Sinnoh duo, Barry and Dawn, are also bullshit. Dawn is empty head, no thoughts, and an instinctual Smogon shenanigan. She just instinctively pulls Smogon shenanigans in all her battles. Just absolutely destroys everything. Barry, well, the players don't know a full thing, but at least so far it seems that a simple little concept called a moratorium, you know, aka hey, I'm giving players time to come up with play for votes. Yeah, no, you're not doing that with Barry. We don't know exactly what it means, but whatever it is, it means he makes you fight at his pace. And it's going to be the most frustrating for the players. So they're also complete bullshit. And unlike the main character have, you know, the advantages of a standard education and all that. It's great shit. Great shit. Currently, the main character's in Chocobine Town for a Fiona migration and just, you know, doing a couple local event stuff for a couple days. Then off to Floroma for plot stuff. And then to Eternia to fight whatever fucking Sinnoh generator. I never played the Sinnoh games. Hold on. Is in charge there because Byron asked her to prank either his son. He's a good dad in this AU, by the way. Or one of his coworkers. This is apparently and is, you know, a good bit of fun. He's outright sitting up, making sure that her recordings aren't looked at too closely. And is being given a little bit of help from Lucian and the for why. One of the flaws of the players chose was psychic abilities. And the players legitimately just through blind luck, and not roll luck, I mean actual luck, managed to get him as a short-lived mentor to help her, you know, figure out she had psychic abilities and help her get a handle on the most basics of them. Mostly, you're not a freak for having these abilities. There's something wrong with you, and here's how to not have as many brain-melting headaches when around other people. Because, like, she's an always-on empath, and it's like other people's thoughts are knives in her head. Yeah. It's a flaw for a reason. And the players just lucked into that. Because he was only going to be in that place for an extremely short time during the earliest part of the season, Conclave Library. And she just fucking showed up there. But because of that, he was the one who gets slapped by Rent the Fine and is adding a little passive help because, well, one, it's going to be funny. And two, it really is for her best interest that this shit is sat on because she's a prodigy, and there's are political little fat people who wouldn't want to take advantage of that. So give her a little time to get better. So, and, you know, make it further so they have a less chance of getting their hooks into her. Or trying shit to get into her, their hooks into her. It's an amazing quest. Lots of fun. It's excellent writing. I recommend checking out. Anyways, I'm gonna have a break until this thing dings again. We're back because the timer is almost up for me to have a group. And but oh man, already 2 seconds first. I took a peek at someone else's reaction. I had to. I said the direction's going to be dry. I take it back. Immediate fucking turnaround from Alpharad. God. Second. At least one person who's been constantly bitching about how Tears of the Kingdom means we'll never get an old style Zelda game again has already gone, okay, so maybe I overreacted a little bit. Ah! The thing I'd be worried about even lightly is the 3D game. That's because I still want a linear 3D game. Look, I get it, Ioma. You were burned by the extreme negative backlash to Skyward Sword. Those people were fucking idiots, so, and Skyward Sword's great. At least from what I played of it and then watched of it. And I'd probably still love all of it, but you know.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Eh. We'll get through this. Do the last duty, and I am going to head out for the night. It still went longer than I thought it would. So. Seriously, and I'm just looking at a little bit of that Mario and Luigi gameplay has gotten me interested. Again, not enough to, you know, buy it anytime soon, but... Plus, I'd want to play the earlier games, but... the combo shit between Mario and Luigi always looks so fucking good. Ah, yes. That's us. Bit of it, since we've had a dancer. Oh, oh. Would you fucks all just kindly do me a favor and die? Actually, I think we might be a bit too loud with this shit. I'm gonna turn... There we go. Yeah, it just occurred to me. That was the side effect of me doing stuff with the whole, silence remover thing.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Yeah, already a fucking analysis on Zeltic. Fuckers move fast. Yeah, I could not help but be spoiled that that game existed because I was literally had a video I had started the night before and I had just restarted it, but because the page had reloaded, off in the recommended feed. There we go. I don't have as much problem with recommendation feeds as a lot of people that do. I often find neat things, you know, here and there. I mean, it helps that I have a thing that lets me actually block channels I don't fucking like. A frankly entirely necessary feature that really should have been there from the get fucking go, but whatever. Yeah, it's just people thought there wouldn't be much. Even with the announcement that Switch 2 is a thing, even if we don't know what, people underestimate shit, and it is fucking great. Of course, I can't read too much of what people's full reactions are right now. I still don't want spoilers of Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry. Well, I put a little on and suddenly, Of course, when I moved it again, it was fine. It was just, you know, muscles. You need to be stretched out a little. Pick the dog, pick the dog, pick the dog. Pick the dog. Oh yeah, yes I do. Dog at my feet. Oh shit, I need to imbibe some food. Both for the buffs. And to get my XP buff.
Yeah, I ended up breaking down looking up where Lionel is in an area I've been, because I have not been able to find any basic bitch Lionels in the game. The closest is one that was in an arena where you marathon a bunch of fights with them. And once you take out one, that one does not respawn apparently. And another one which starts with armor and is in the underground. Ergo, it does bone. It does every bit of damage it does to you. Also takes away the heart. Yeah, it sucks so fucking much. I just like shooting the gun. Boop, boop. There we go.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
But yeah. Just some fun shit. The commander deck that I've gotten for TG night, or Magic the Other Night, is, reference, Mutant Minutes. After I got into reading it up on it, I actually do like what I see here, so. It plays the radiation mechanic. Many of the cards give you, both you and your opponent, radiation, which will cause you to mill a certain amount of cards. And if those cards are non-land cards, you lose life. Not great, but it gives me a way to recover. I have some ways of recovering health. More importantly, I have ways to multiply of greatly increasing what they lose and using what I lose to buff me in a lot of ways. One of the deck commanders has the ability to take creatures that have been, put in the graveyard and bring them back as mutants, so which gives them the ability to get buffs from a lot of things they couldn't before. Finally, I'm not getting left behind. Bum 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 bum. It just hit me. Am I in a party entirely of one Ura and 3 Makote girls? No. 2 Makote girls and a Elzen? I think that's an Elzen over there, a Hume.
No, I think it's the cube. I don't know. But it is the goes. Ah. But yeah, ah. And it's been, but yeah, the whole Lionel thing has been frustrating for my Lionel collection stuff. I need enough parts. Even aside from the fact that Lionel give you some of the best parts to modify gear with, they also give you some of they give you some of the they give me many of the parts needed to upgrade my barbarian armor, aka my attack booster gear. And while it doesn't, upgrading the armor doesn't increase the amount of damage I do, it does mean I don't die instantly. And oh fuck, do I need it. I wonder if all the other people who were constantly complaining about Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom, even back before Tears of the Kingdom, just when it was just Breath of the Wild, that Breath of the Wild meant the death of Zelda. Have any amount of whoops, maybe I was full of shit, huh? Aside from that one person. Still talking? I love Nero, but even I can only watch this scene so many fucking times before it just stops. Before I mostly tune it out and just start talking about something else.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Ooh, wait, I wonder how that armor will look if you double color it. Yes. I was like, guys, maybe we should wait for the healer, but no, never mind. Healer's here. Boop, boop, boop. I'm too fucking zoomed in. So a while back, for another quest I'm part of, I did a bunch of research on beehives and so on and so forth, trying to figure out how you do
beehive keeping, you know, in a world where, you know, you don't have advanced advanced metalworking or any of that shit. After all, you need a metal or plastic frame to keep for the bees, the thing to make it work, right? Well, no, of course not. I learned about, you know, some of the older kind of hives. I forget what they're called now. Yeah, that's it. Which is the basis of what most cartoons make hives look like. More, a lot less yellow, mind you, but still, ultimately, if you think of the stereotypical beehive with the bands, yeah, that's just a skep, you know. Basically a basket made for, you know.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Put your, so some bees could make a home in it. And there were ways, but then I found a better way using another one that doesn't require any metal. Took a while to adapt it, but like simple metalworking, you can make a couple of rough nails, but that's fine. You don't need anything super pretty. Like this. Take a log, cut it in half. Now you have all amount. Now you have 2 beehives. Make some wooden boards. Plop, 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 plop. There you go. You got a line of boards. Those are your frames. Bees will make honeycomb that hangs off it, and you just clean it the fuck up. I also described how to make a basic beekeeping suit, you know, using materials at the time. The best thing you get is a grass mesh. It's not perfect, but it'll at least keep some of the bees from stinging your fucking face. Yeah. But, boom, there you go. A way to acquire honey and wax. In a Neolithic time. But that led to me learning some things about beekeeping here and there, and thus me being incredibly impressed when I discovered there's a, you know, new type of modern honey frame where you just, you know, move things around a little, turn on a spigot, and then stick a jar under it, and voila, fresh honey. You don't even really need a beekeeping suit because you don't fucking open the thing up and annoy the bees by taking out their hive and, you know, processing the wax. It won't give you any wax, so this is useless for people who want beeswax. But for a pure honey standpoint, it's great.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
That's fucking fantastic in my opinion. I probably won't get one because I'm not fond of bees in my personal space. But that's fucking great for more people. I love that that's an option people can have.
I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not?
Speaking of honey, I'm thinking of a couple months down the line, using Golden Hive honey's Golden Hive meads. That's it. That's what they're called. Mead making kits to make some honey. Okay, go over destruction, watch some their videos, and make me some. Try to make them fermenting me some meads.
is this unknown
I want to try mead.
Priestess?
Well, actually, you know, it's
Question.
expensive as it is. I'll spring for a bottle of mead first to see if I like mead. If I do, yeah, that's definitely a hobby I want to get into.
To grovel at their feet.
But I understand it's a sweet alcohol, and you know, like I like sweet alcohol. I don't like a lot of the stuff that's bitter. It's not my
The
thing.
world of man to need anything. Man must own the world.
And some of the experiments I've seen are so simple and easy to do.
Whatever to
Chop up some apples and toss them in. Now you'll have partial cider.
and when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the
Delicious sounding.
take the fate of the weak.
This guy made Mountain Dew mead. I'd probably not do that myself, but
A single path is open to the impotent ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
I don't know why. Around 8-ish every day, I lose
Your defeat shall serve as
internet on this thing.
my readiness to rule.
It's not like it all it takes is like 5 seconds to fix, and afterwards it's fine for the rest of the night.
None among you has the power
It doesn't matter. When I start, it always lasts until around that time. There we go. Refresh that. Guys, I heard, as much as I do love your VA work and your little speech, it is starting to get old. Thankfully, I'm going on break soon. So. Come on, shut up. You're dying. Shut up. Don't pretend you're not going down. Boop 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 boop. One day I just want to do this thing unsynced, just for the hell of it. Do a couple of these things unsynced once you really get up there, just to get the feeling of stomping all over fucking Gaius and others.
There we fucking go.
All we had to do was follow the damn trains. All we had to do was follow the damn trains.
Artoria
CJ.
Pendragon. Motherfucker. We have a Fate fan in here. This one should take no time because I am, after all, a tank. Anyway, so 100 of Parenting is a great little if I'm showing for series I like 100 of Parenting is this great little animated series that just has this unique and very good art style. It originated as a well, it's essentially a sort of spiritual successor to PTS, made by the same people. PTS being if the text-to-speech, or if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. A Warhammer 40k fan series about if the Emperor of Mankind, aka the Corpse Emperor, as is also known as Inverse, and the God Emperor, could talk. He'd notably be very upset with the way everything has gone. A fun and informative series that got a lot of people into 40k. So, of course, it made perfect sense for, Games Workshop to say, no, you can't make shit like this anymore. And while it was never directed at them, they shut that shit down. Because that's TTS. That's Games Workshop for you. So they ported a lot of their character work and ideas and such into a new setting. This time with an official license. Unto the Reckoning. Old World of Darkness. Bong 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 bong. Anyways, where was I? Fucking talk about. PTS was made by basically taking images from the manuals and art of stuff like the Emperor and their Custodes and so on and so forth, and then having them talk either by using a pulsing glow to represent the Emperor's and his cyber eye. So eventually, some stuff would be big enough that the good old imps would start moving too. And in the case of
the face. Axe to the face. Anyways, what was I fucking yelling shit? But while other characters, they would use the art, and then they would have them bend, contort, hop around. Yeah, the animation was the art, the image being manipulated. It created a fun yet rather unique art style that evolved and grew to be much better as time went on. It had more fluidity, just generally better done. And also, it's just generally fucking funny. Boop, 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 boop.
All we had to do was follow the damn train. All we had to do was follow the damn train. All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Oh, I don't have that. Mog Tome. Dang. I'll roll for that then. Damn. Oh well. Yep, well, that's that. I will finish what I was talking about, though. Well, now that TTS is gone, they're using their own character designs and such. And the character designs actually have animation mixed in with the bendy image look at the same time, oftentimes at the same time. And that creates a really neat visual effect that you just don't get anywhere else. And it's also a very fun little both parody and love letter to Hunter the Reckoning and Old World Darkness in general, following a family of hunters. Big D, the patriarch of the family, the old hunter who's old enough to have dozens of ex-wives and husbands all over the place, as well as possibly up to 18 kids. He is inspired heavily by their take on the Emperor, so. But his primary set, based on the set he was hanging out with most in TTS, and that they had a lot of chemistry writing these characters with, is Marcus, Kitten, Door, and Boy. Marcus is inspired by Magnus. Kitten is inspired by their original Captain Commander character, also called Kitten. Door is Dorn, inspired by Dorn. And Boy is inspired by another one of the original characters, Boy, who was the Voxcast boy on the Voxcast, and quickly got adopted by Lord Adornable as his surrogate son. Well, here he's his actual son. And Ken is Marcus's husband. And they're great. They have fun, over-top personalities, each with their own character traits. He's the wise and paranoid hunter who barely tells his family anything, often to everybody's detriment. Marcus and Ken are often, the most information-focused nerds. Ken especially was a heavy researcher amongst the. I love that he perches on you. I love the ones that perch on you. Within the Arcanum before they got banned, a hunter-esque organization for humans investigating magic and supernatural because of Big D. Thor is extremely straight-laced and has not even a fucking ounce of empathy for the things they pray. Can't even comprehend that they might have any remnants of their humanity, which makes him very good at killing them, but also not always good at, doing things like finding out information and such. Also, he's inexplicably American. And this is a plot point, because they're all British. Even Big D has no idea why he's American, even though he'd never set foot in America. In big baffle to everyone. And Boy, of course, as the young kid character, being shown the world of his forebears. It's great shit. Has some great audio dramas, and by this point they've introduced even more characters amongst the sidecasts. My favorite being, of course, Marcus's friend and Ken's ex, Grimmelina, or as she prefers to be called, Grimmel-chama-kun, or no, Grimmel-kun-chama. She's a fucking weeb who goes everywhere with a fucking yaoi board. Yes, one of those. If you don't fucking know, go watch my reaction to that on my reaction channel. I explain it. Or you look it up with a documentary about it on YouTube. It is horrifying that those things exist. They were incredibly fucked up. The fact that people thought it was funny to use those on random fucking strangers. Seriously. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I got what I need tonight. Oh. Apparently I got added when I was just talking out loud by someone. Whoops. Anyways, wasn't actually looking at the screen there. Well, whoever they were, apparently they were cool. Can't see him around anymore, so. Anyways. As always, we'll be back next week with more of this. Though it's probably going to be more of the same. If I hit a roadblock with this stuff that I can't pass, then I will. But hopefully I'll at least get to the point where I can, progress my other classes further. And then, if that comes down to it, I'll start a fucking other one. But either way, because this is just me running out of time until we're out of, until my account runs out. And then I'll come back when, it's good, when I'm good and ready. Anyways, so I sign out. I'll see you tomorrow with more Tears of the Kingdom, and this next week.